Time downtime to deliver application service. We know what are the application we have. We know what are the user type we have. We have designed those process. So now application, for example, user join, they will get immediate access because everything is done using a software, automated process, and when they leave, immediate access will be revoked. So this will trim down time to deliver application, same time revoking the application access. Get better operational efficiency. Now we are automating everything right. Previously, when your password reset, you reach out to helpdesk, then helpdesk reach out to application. From there, they will send you your password on your email. Now everything is automated. You just go to the portal, you password reset. You get the password automatically on your email. So much manual effort is removed. So that's the reason. It is very. We get more operational efficiency when we use any IAM software. Improve security. In terms of security, the use of IAM framework can make it easier to enforce policy around the user authentication, validation, and privilege and address issue. Regarding the privilege claim. Now every data is in one place, so we can simply generate data reports. We can simply apply policy through which we can validate that all the data for example, privilege access, admin access, basically provided to the right user only, not to all the normal user. So this way we can validate, we can apply policy, we can control, basically. Second as last is improve regulatory compliance. Every organization based on the locale, like for example, in the UK, in the Australia, or in the US, in the Middle East. Every organization has to follow some kind of standard. For example, if they are working in banking system, they have to follow some standards. Compliance standards, same for the medical institute. They have to follow some. So that complies, we can implement, we can use we can apply. Basically, when we are using IAM software summary, it's become impossible to manage all of this data counts and write by hand. And then software solution is required which do all level of tracking of process and automation of process and also provide control on the process. So basically, we are doing automation, we are tracking down everything and we are doing like we are controlling, based on our business requirement. So this introduction is like overall solution, because now every organization is setting up all the component, identity management, access management and the privilege access management. Here you can check what are the software so you can provide. If you go to products, lifecycle management, that is, comes under your identity. Compliance management, that is again. Error-driven, extended access management, all of this, basically, it's a one solution. I don't know why they have changed this category. Let me see, there is that. Lifecycle management, compliance management, error-driven. I mean not error-driven, basically, but the extended management we are covering. So initially they launched error-driven. So basically, Sailpoint provides 4 products like Sailpoint. I could. This is the oldest product. Okay, this is IAM solution, basically, sorry. Identity management. So basically, this is the oldest product, okay. Then you have same way. You have 4 more tools. That is identity now, okay. Then you have security. One is file access, okay, and there was one more. Actually that is AI, but they have stopped AI. Now they're not selling it because that didn't work. Like they have recently launched, almost like 2 years back, but that didn't work, so they have discontinued that. So now, basically what they're doing, the sum of part AI. They will provide you in all the software by default. Previously they were providing in separate license product, but now they have discontinued that. Now Identity IQ is your identity management solution that is on premises. Okay, identity. Now it's the same thing, identity management. The difference is, this is a totally separate tool for handling the identity management. This is cloud-based, right, and you cannot perform customization. You have to reach out to Sailpoint team for the customization. Okay, those customer who need a cloud-based solution. Sailpoint provides this identity. Now Security IQ. I'm not aware, but I'm not aware. What is the exact purpose of this? And still, if they are still providing it. But I know about this File Access Manager. So File Access Manager is basically, when you have a different file and you want to control permission and all, you can use this File Access Manager. This is if you talk about the sales-wise. This is 99, not 99, but I will say 99%. This is the highest selling product. And you can mark this, 1.9. And I guess you can mark this, 0.9%. Rest of the tools. So this is the most widely product used for, identity management. The reason is on-premises oldest tool in the current market and also full level of customization you can perform in Identity IQ. So Sailpoint is a company, and this is a product name. So they actually see when your product become popular, right? When you're providing one solution that become popular, definitely you jump into different sectors, literal, to that right. But it's not mandatory that you will become successful in that. For example, Okta provide SSO, okay, but same time they also launched LCM model. That comes under identity management, but people are not using this LCM model because Okta is famous for SSO. So every company has multiple products, but not all are popular. Right, the same thing here. So this tool is 80% ready, and so every company. So Sailpoint is one company, right? They are providing a solution. Now the solution cannot be fit to all. The organization requirement, right? So, for that reason, they provide you flexibility that you can customize based on your organization requirement, based on your customer requirement, basically. So, in order to perform the customization, we have two options. Basically not two options. There are two levels of customization that Sailpoint provides. One is we can directly configure in the UI. Okay, like, for example, changing some value in the file, making it like, for example, you have approval, so you have 1, for example, approval values 1. You want to do 2-level approval, so let's say you do put 2, so it will generate 2-level approval, like that. So this is called a configuration that we can perform directly in the files. And the second one is through code. Whenever you want to manipulate the data, right? Data is coming from different source. Data is going to different source in a different system. So the data flow whenever we want to do manipulation. So for that reason we have to write the code that if, as follow, those things is required, they have a different model, right? This model totally separate model, right? So if let's, for example, compliance management, if you have a good understanding on the management, how actually compliance works in our nation and how you can implement different use cases in Sailpoint.